The gentleman from California is recognized for 1 minute.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I rise today to join with the Armenian community in commemorating the 103rd anniversary of the Armenian Genocide with my colleague, Congressman David Valadao, who we both represent a large constituency of Armenians in the San Joaquin Valley. On April 24th, 1915, the Ottoman Empire began to systematically deport and kill 1.5 million Armenians, sending them to their death. It was systematic, it was planned. But as history has shown, the Armenian people are stronger than any attack, even genocide. The first genocide in the 20th century, by the way. Many Armenians settled in the California San Joaquin Valley, where I was raised, and now I have the honor to represent. I heard their stories of their losses with their families, but I also saw their determination, their joy, and their strength and their contributions to our community and to our nation. The Armenian people show us that we must move forward, but we must never forget where we are from and who we are. And therefore, the Congress and the President must sooner than later officially go on record recognizing the Armenian Genocide. Tonight, I stand with the Armenian people and commemorate their spirit. We move forward. We must never forget. I yield back the balance of my time.
For what purposes does the gentleman from California seek recognition?
To address the House floor to revise and extend my remarks for 1 minute.
Without objection, the gentleman from California is recognized for 1 minute.
Mr. Speaker, I rise today to remember those lives lost in the Armenian Genocide more than 100 years ago. From 1915 to 1923, the Ottoman Empire engaged in the systematic and organized deportation and extermination of over 2 million men, women, and children from Armenia. Today, these horrific events have become known as the Armenian Genocide. Many of those able to flee immigrated to the United States and settled in the Central Valley, California. Today, their families continue to grow, thrive, and pass along their cultural heritage into their adopted communities. The sense of loss as a result of these horrific acts runs deep, as many Armenian Americans personally know a friend or family member who was unable to escape the genocide. As a result, the Armenians throughout the United States have been steadfast in their efforts to continue to ensure the memory of those lost never fades. Despite the horrors of this time, broad international consensus that these events are rightfully identified as genocide, the foreign policy of the United States refuses to acknowledge what so many already know to be true. As co-chair of the Congressional Armenian Caucus, I ask my colleagues in the House of Representatives to stand with me in recognizing and remembering the 2 million lives who were lost and forever changed by these tragic events. Thank you. Yield back.